Yeah, this is kind of an important thing. When you get to an intersection, wait for the light, cross without the light, jaywalk. What do you do? Well, technically in England, I believe, as far as my research goes, jaywalking is not illegal. So you can do it. I think the lights, the one way to think of it is just who has the right of way. If the light is even red for walking across the intersection, there's no cars, I walk. I would say my recommendation is, unless until you get very familiar with it, not to do. I would just play it safe, wait for the lights, and just it's a better way to go. And still look, of course, because some people run red lights. And again, this is walking for driving for the very few that would tour over here and drive and pay about $17 a day for the congestion charge in case you try to drive downtown London. And you would have to keep that in mind. But yeah, it's for if you're for driving, you're always going to get a ticket, and you're almost guaranteed. They're everywhere in the city has cameras, so you're not going to be doing anything without being seen or anything illegal, or maybe not. But for walking, yeah, you can. So I do. I will basically walk when it's clear, intersection or anywhere on the street. I guess when you only should do it if you're at the point where you're totally comfortable. Well, I don't know. I guess the recommendation is always follow the rules. I don't want to recommend someone not following kind of the recommendations and then getting hurt. But for me, I've traveled here enough to where you look right first. They drive on the left, look right. Right is right if you have trouble remembering it, but it can be hard. So look right, and then when you're crossing, look left. And that should be even when you are crossing with the green light or the pedestrian light, right, left. But my head is like on a swim. I'm always kind of trying to look back and forth. So I try and keep it, make sure. But that is why you'll sometimes see people, just total disregard for the light at all. But tourists, I mean, yeah, you should. I don't know. I think you should probably follow it until you're very comfortable. Or I don't want to say that. Just always, my recommendation is always to follow it. But me, no, I don't. I will cross if it's clear, I cross anywhere. If I need to get across the street, just have to be very careful and just keep that in mind. So right is right, look right, look left, keep looking right and left. Even again, that's even if you're following the light. All right, well, I hope that helped. And people in New York, they definitely know this. They just cross whenever they feel like crossing, whether there's cars there or not. Sometimes I see people that just cross, cars coming, they give them a choice. You can hit me or stop. And most of the time they seem to stop.